Now, y'all already know how I feel about these crime reacts. Very, very entertaining, especially me giving my take on them. A lot of y'all fuck with them, so shout out to y'all. What is this? What is this? He hit a lick in broad daylight? In a hallway? That's what I'm going to title this video. He hit a lick in the hallway. Killer chases victim down and murders him in broad daylight. This seems like a hotel hallway. And then from the thumbnail, bro is chasing him with a knife. What is going on? I think this video is 3 months old and I'm just now seeing it. So, hey man, this is gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I post a new video. We about to hit 5K. So shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all. I wouldn't be nothing without y'all. I want to see what the fuck this is talking about. Because listen, there's no point of y'all doing stuff like this, bro. There's no point of you crashing out, bro. First of all, you shouldn't even have these type of thoughts to begin with, because you're going to hell, gang. God don't like evil. Y'all have to understand that. A lot of y'all don't understand that when y'all crash out, y'all do these crazy ass things, bro. God don't like evil. So you know when your time is up, you're not gonna be in peace. You realize that, right? Do you realize that? When you do these type of I don't understand why people do this stuff. Why it doesn't matter if it's with a knife or not, why people do this, bro. Because it's like, that's how you know when somebody is demonic, when they don't have faith. When they don't have faith. It don't matter if you believe in God, Allah, whoever your you know what I'm saying, your higher up is. When you don't have faith, you do shit like this, bro. Because people who have faith don't do this. And people who fake have faith will say they have faith but still do stuff like this. They don't have faith, bro. They're just claiming it. But they don't actually believe in it, bro. Because people who believe in shit like, I mean, Lord forgive me, people who believe and, you know what I'm saying, a higher up do not, like, can't think like this, bro. So we finna check it out, man. I don't want to yap, bro. This got to be crazy.
I'm
Let's
like, Junior, what?
Like, what are we doing?
And my heart dropped. I said, what are you talking about? Where are you? He said that he cut him off.
Bro, this nigga is walking him down.
Guests at the Country Inn and Suites in Bedford, New Hampshire are settling down for a quiet evening indoors when the peace is suddenly shattered. As investigators gather the facts, they're unaware of another utterly harrowing secret hidden inside one of the hotel rooms. The following report is based on police's note that while the following CCTV footage shortly after 4:30 on August 21st, 2021, two men checked into the hotel. The one on the left is 28-year-old Nick Cashman, and the other is 42-year-old Theodore Lucky.
42-year-old hanging with a 28-year-old.
While nothing seems amiss at first glance, one of these men harbors murderous thoughts about to be unleashed.
And I mean, from the time I seen this guy, I don't know, I just had a bad feeling about him. Creepy.
Minutes after this encounter,
I wouldn't even stay in a hotel that looks like this, gang. I'm keeping it at that. Wow, bro. This shit look too spooky. It look too odd for me, bro. I'm high maintenance, gang. I would not stay in a place that looks like this, because I would already fear for my safety just being in somewhere like this, bro. I'm being honest. I'm not capping, bro. Something weird already would feel like something's up, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Miss in room 312 hears hair-raising cries from the hallway on the 3rd floor.
It sounded like a man screaming at the top of his voice, "Help me, help me."
Bro, that's his man's too.
Times. And then I heard somebody, it sounded like footsteps following him, behind him. And then I heard silence, but I heard like banging. Like,
bro, do you know how fast I would hit the dash, bro? This nigga would not catch me, gang. I don't care if I'm 28, bro. That's why I still hoop. That's why y'all don't know, bro. I'm about to get back in my gym journey for shit like this, bro. For shit like this, bro. I promise you gonna have to catch me, bro. On God, you gonna have to catch me, bro. And I don't know how bro didn't even escape, bro. There's so many exits, bro. Like, how did you not get out of there, bro? I know there's stairs. If you try to, like, I understand the elevator. I get that. But, bro, there's stairs somewhere. Like, this nigga was not even that fast.
Was hitting the walls on the hallway a couple times. Then it was silent.
And this is all things that you heard?
I heard, yeah.
Did you see anything?
No, I was not going to open the door.
Okay.
Although most witnesses stayed inside their rooms to avoid the danger, the hotel security camera captured the unfolding violence.
Gosh.
A witness staying in room 218 notices two men at the end of the hallway engaged in an altercation.
Bro, that's not no pocket knife. That is a machete. I said pocket knife. Bro, that nigga has a whole machete.
Notices two men.
Bro, bro, what? Bro, a whole machete is wild,
the end of the hallway, engaged in an altercation.
And when I got off the elevator,
where does this nigga even get a machete from?
At the end of the hallway, one of which was beating one man with the hose of a fire extinguisher. And when they heard the elevator ding, they turned, and one guy was screaming, "Get the police!" and the other guy started moving toward me that was beating him. So I ran to my room as quick as I could and got.
And he already bleeding, so it's like, oh nah.
About 8 or 9 times.
Oh nah.
And
he walking him down.
Later, I had police knocking on my door.
Photographs taken of the crime scene show glimpses of this encounter near the second-floor window as guests struggled to avoid the bedlam.
Bro, all the doors were locked? Okay, I understand trying to go in somebody's room, that's locked. Bro, even the stairs was locked? Like, how did he have nowhere to go? I understand you can't really go back because he's literally walking him down. This nigga look like Michael Myers, bro. Nah, I can't even say Michael. More so Jason. Because he ain't really, like, taking his time patiently walking, you know, like on some slow-mo shit. He's actually, like, walking him down. That is crazy, bro. That's crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I would do a lot of running, but I'm gonna have to just fight, bro. You gotta use your feet and all type of shit, bro. Like, you gotta use your feet, bro. Like, as soon as I see him trying to, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, a kick going straight to your balls, bro. Let's see if you can stand up after that. And now I'm gonna take the machete. Now let's see what you can do. I know it's not that easy. A lot of y'all might not have, like, fighting instincts, bro, or death instincts, bro. I really have never been close to death beside a car accident. I just know what I'm gonna do in a situation. You know what I'm saying?
One of the witnesses describes a desperate decision Nathan was forced to take in a panicked attempt to save himself.
What, the window?
When I came out, I look up. I said, oh man, this dude jumped out the window trying to save his life. You know what I'm saying? There's blood all on the window. The frame of the window's on the ground right there. And then
oh my God.
That's when the other maintenance guy that's here was sitting in his car. I went over and told him, I said, man, did you see that? He said, no, I didn't see nothing. I was down on my phone. I said, man, look, dude just jumped out the window 2 minutes later. At least 2 minutes later.
From the third floor.
The white guy running around the corner, and then all of a sudden, the guy came behind him with the black guy with the red hair had a machete in his hand. And he whacked him in the back of his head right before he went in.
Oh my God!
Of many gashes that this guy already had on him. So he goes in, and I'm like, oh man.
As Theodore chases Nathan back inside the hotel, another eyewitness recounts what he observed inside the lobby as the assault nears its gruesome conclusion.
Bro, why is it blurred?
People came blasting into the door, and the one in the front, the other guy was chasing, was saying, please help, please help. I saw the guy hit him once, and then we just got out of there. That was the last thing we saw.
Security camera footage further underscores Nathan's desperate struggle to escape the malicious assault.
This nigga not even doing nothing, bro. Like, I get it. Like, you don't want to involve yourself, man, but you gotta somewhat help, gang. Try to do something, bro. Something. Just at least take the distraction off of him, bro. So then y'all can try to, then people will probably come around try to gang up on him or something, bro. But, like, bro, what?
Witnesses look on in horror as Theodore continues his relentless attack against Nathan. The front desk clerk inexplicably puts himself in grave danger while he's on the phone with a 911 operator. While it may seem that this situation is
I mean, he definitely seemed like he out of shape. He wouldn't really be able to do much, but I don't know, man. I see somebody, I usually say I stay out of shit, but if I see somebody getting chased with a machete, gang, I don't think I'm gonna run. I think I would actually, unless he's trying to get everybody, but if he's specifically walking somebody down, I think I would try to help, gang.
Coming to an end, Theodore is just getting started, and another horrifying discovery remains to be uncovered behind the closed doors of this hotel. This horrifying attack in the lobby lasts.
And he want him and him only. Oh my God, bro, this nigga is walking him down. That's, bro.
At almost 4 minutes.
But he just, bro, that is. I remember the one dude from the one boy, bro, because he wasn't even a grown man yet. The one boy from New York who got walked down by them killers, bro, and he was getting just stabbed, bro, in the deli, bro. That's gonna be big flashbacks.
Much longer to uncover the reasons behind such a cruel assault. 12 minutes later, the medical team arrives to check on Nathan. Paramedics note a deep laceration across Nathan's neck, suggesting that his throat had been slit, and declare his death. Unsurprisingly, a medical examiner will later note in the autopsy report that Nathan died from multiple chop wounds of the head, neck, and body. As Theodore flees the crime scene, officers are unaware that they're about to receive a lead from an unlikely location over 250 miles away.
Damn.
What's going on? My wife just got a call from her son. Okay.
He just killed somebody in New Hampshire. Okay, he just got out of prison, apparently, and it's been back.
It's always the fucking folks that just get out of prison, bro. It's always them, bro. It's crazy. It's like they don't know what to do with themselves. They're so they're just so crazy, gang. That's like they just always find a way to go back, man. It's so sad.
Before down here, she come home, she's all
This is
upset.
wild.
I'm watching the game, me and my cousin, she blew my high.
Nigga talking about she blew my eye, I'm
Junior
crying.
just killed someone. Where the hell was Junior at? He's in New Hampshire. I talked to him on the phone.
Sure it was him?
I'm positive it was him, okay?
Wow.
And he's telling me, Dad, I understand, and I'm talking
That's
to him,
his
telling him
pops.
what not to do. Hey, I understand what's going on. He'll get killed tonight, okay? Because they're looking for him.
More officers from the Asbury Park Police Department in New Jersey arrive on the scene, and Theodore's mother, Vivian Brown, relays vital information.
I got a phone call from my son. He was hysterical.
Bro, I need this backstory, bro. 'Cause what?
He's like, Mom, you was f***ing right. You was f***ing right. I'm like, Junior, what? He said, I done killed the mother. And my heart dropped. I said, what are you talking about? Where are you? He said that he cut him up with a machete at some hotel or somewhere. And I was like, where are you? Where are you? He said, I'm in New Hampshire. I don't know where I'm at. I said, well, whose car are you driving? I don't know. Mom, I'm lost. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you. I'll just tell you that I love you. I'm saying goodbye to you. I'm going away for the rest of my life. I don't give a damn. He's dead.
Bro, he shouldn't be going away for the rest of his life in prison, bro. He should be getting the chair. And I'm actually hoping I hear that at the end of this video. Bro, chopping somebody up with a machete is like, bro, let's be real, man. That is actually disturbing, bro. Like, that's disgusting, gang. Like,
I'm covered in blood. I don't know.
Yeah.
As New Jersey officers
I feel
dispatch
bad
this
for the parents,
information
man.
to the
That's
New Hampshire
sad.
State
Hearing your
Police,
kid doing that.
Vivian shares more about Theodore.
He just got out of prison Mother's Day weekend, May the 7th.
Has he ever acted out like this before?
That's why he was in prison the last time.
According to online reports, Theodore
Sexual
was convicted
assault.
of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old minor.
oh my
in 2000.
gosh! Give him the... Bro, y'all better give this nigga a chair. Mandatory. He needs the chair. He needs it. He cannot be out here. He can't even be in jail, bro. He's still a weirdo. He needs the chair. Please. And y'all know me, bro. I'm a Christian, so like I actually do not wish death on folks, bro. I usually am against the chair. But sometimes, man, it's like...
And in 2012, he pled guilty to 2 counts of kidnapping and served a portion of his sentence in the Northern New Hampshire Correctional Facility, where he met Nathan.
You know
Wow.
anybody
This
named
nigga met him
He
in...
just got out of prison.
Bro.
Okay.
Evidently, they were lovers in prison.
Shocked by what their son has just admitted to doing, Vivian has reached her emotional limit with Theodore.
I understand.
That's fucking crazy.
As long as he's alive, I didn't look at Okay?
When he took that boy's life, he should have took his right along with it. That's the way I feel about it. You don't go...
Mom preaching, man. She preaching, bro. She preaching. Like, that's...
About he killing nobody. I don't care what they do to you. You don't take nobody's life.
I understand
You don't
it.
do that.
I just don't want him to die for being stupid.
He took someone's life. I don't want to hear that.
Mm.
He should have took his life right along with it. If he
Mm.
wanted to take somebody's life, he should have took it.
Mind you, that's his mother talking like that. She birthed him. He came out of her with coochie, bro. That's his mom. Yeah, bro. This nigga's crazy, bro.
Theodore's parents and
Insanity.
the officers don't know yet that this is only a part of the crime he committed that day. Soon
What?
a call comes in that changes the entire dynamic
All
of
right,
the
I'm actually
situation
done pausing this
inside
shit.
the apartment.
Hello? He turned himself in. He's getting ready to walk in. Junior?
Yes, Mom.
Why, baby? Why?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Where you at? What police station you at?
What police station is this? Bedford. Yeah. I took somebody's life, Mom. I did it.
As Theodore speaks with his parents, one of the officers makes an alarming observation.
Hey, man, keep your kids close to you, man. Make sure they enjoy life. Those are the things I'm gonna follow as a father, man. Whenever I have my children, like, I'm gonna make sure my kids are happy in life, bro. I'm gonna make sure they're not weirdos. Trust me. I'm going to display a certain amount of dominance on them, especially when they turn to that 4 or 5 age range. Like, bro, you're not gonna turn out to being a weirdo, bro. You're not. I'm not letting you, bro, because I don't want to have to ever deal with some shit like this, bro. like ever in my life, gang. I don't want it to happen, bro. Like, tell me, I love you. I had to do it. I did it, Mom. I did it. Bro, do you know you... I ain't talking no more.
I don't think he's in custody yet.
Junior, whose phone are you on?
My phone.
You are in handcuffs?
No, I'm at the police station. A fireman just walked out.
Thankfully, Theodore is taken into custody without further incident. As detectives escort him into an interrogation room and read him his Miranda rights, they will soon confront him about yet another bone-chilling discovery made at the hotel.
Nathan was my boyfriend.
Okay. Alright. How long have you guys been dating?
Over 3 years.
Okay.
He's definitely gone.
Look at his hands,
tell me that. You get that information from me, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
I'm telling you the information that I have is that he's deceased. What happened tonight that would cause this?
I was hurt.
Yeah.
And he got out of prison a few weeks ago.
Theodore claims that he drove from New Jersey that morning to see Nathan and arrived at the hotel around
Well, let me find out. You caught him with another nigga, or you found him with a girl. Like, and that's... Bro.
Noon.
We'd like to know what the interaction was in the hotel room.
Yeah, we started arguing about him yelling at me.
While Theodore shares about the incident, officials also know there's more to his story as they explore the timeline of events.
I guess you said, did stuff happen in the hallway, or was it down into the lobby, or could you help us understand where things kind of happened?
It happened in the lobby, in the hallway, and along the hotel.
And when you say happened, are you
grown ass man, bro. By the way,
stabbing, or is it more of like a hitting, or how would you describe it?
Hitting.
This nigga is 42, bro. I just remember that, bro. This nigga is 42. 42. Oh my gosh, man. Like, 42-year-old that you have to put a leash on to make sure you don't do no stupid shit. Like, bro, this
hitting.
No mercy for bro. I ain't gonna lie.
From up down.
Yep.
And where were you hitting him?
Everywhere.
Wow.
Crime scene photographs show the bloody machete Theodore used in the slaughter. But shockingly, Nathan was not the only victim that day.
Really?
While officers were interviewing witnesses at the hotel, they discovered shocking security footage showing Theodore checking into the hotel earlier that day with 60-year-old David Hanford.
What?
But David didn't know that he was walking into a nightmare.
What would really help us is there another person? Who's this other person?
Later reports state that David is Theodore's ex-boyfriend and has known him for decades. Theodore later claimed that David believed they were at the hotel for a romantic weekend and knew nothing about his plans for Nathan.
Who's the other gentleman that you were asking about? Is he...
Dave.
Dave? Okay. Where was Dave?
In the room.
So Dave was also in the room?
In another room.
Oh, okay. Did he come up with you from New Jersey? Okay.
As officers started clearing the crime scene, they received information that there may be a second victim. As they cleared the hotel's third floor, they knocked and received no response from one of the rooms.
Oh my God!
Upon opening the door, officers found David completely incapacitated.
So you're in the hotel with Dave, and he is, how is he, he's bound to the bed or tied to the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. And did he do that sort of voluntarily, or was that something that you decided to do?
David, well, more so him, he likes the whole SM and bondage type thing.
They found David covered in a hotel blanket with a belt wrapped around his neck and clear tape covering his nose.
This nigga is the first Diddy killer, bro. This nigga is the first Diddy killer. Wow. 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 This is one of the most shocking crime videos I've ever reacted to in my life.
Nose and mouth.
Ever watched.
It appeared he'd been dead for some time.
Wow.
While it's still unknown what prompted Theodore to commit this horrifying act,
they killed two people,
the eventual answer is something none of the...
By the way, y'all, he killed 2 people. In the span of probably like 2 days. Maybe 3. Max 4. He sexually assaulted a 12 or 13-year-old, bro. He needs the chair. He gotta get it. He has to. This nigga is not humane, bro. He's not. This is like wild.
I told Dave that
he's not alright. He's not cool.
For the best, but preparing for the worst. I told Dave I didn't want to hurt him. I wish that I could leave you in the room like tied to the bed. But because I told you everything, you like, yeah, and tell me. But I said, well, things go south. I knew what I was gonna do.
You didn't want him to get out.
No.
You mentioned you didn't want him to say what you had said about Nathan.
Yep.
Theodore claims that he kept David inside the room and eventually suffocated him to death because David knew about his plans. He feared that David might have escaped and warned Nathan about the impending attack. But to understand what motivated Theodore to attack Nathan, detectives must explore their relationship.
Bro, I don't know how Nathan didn't get away, though, bro. I'm keeping it a beam, bro. This nigga is like, gotta be at least 6'5", bro. And he don't look athletic, gang. Like, he don't look athletic, man. Like, I would have been out of there, bro. Like, why didn't he get to the lobby? I know this angle is not really showing us the hotel, so we really don't know. But, like, how did you not get to a stair? Like, how did you not get to a staircase, gang? How did you not get there?
Yep. 2 weeks prior to the events at the hotel,
Rest in peace to both of the
Theodore and
victims,
his friends
though.
drove up to visit Nathan and noticed something odd about him.
But then I came outside and I was talking.
I'm not pausing no more for this fuck nigga, bro.
If there was a hickey on his neck.
A week later, when Nathan found off their relationship, things spiral out of control.
Alright.
You
got it.
He was breaking up. I said,
you got it, twin.
That's when he told me.
Nah, fuck that. You ain't my twin, bitch.
Girl, less than 2 weeks ago, you were telling me that you want to be with me, you want to marry me, and now you're moving in with your ex-girlfriend. He told me that he wanted.
Another one of those, if I can't have you, no one can.
Of course, I wanted to see him.
Was that the plan today, just to meet up and to talk, or was...
Yeah. We laid in the bed together. He told me that it felt weird. Because in his head, he'd say he felt like he was cheating on his ex-girlfriend.
Minutes after this statement, the attack begins.
I wanted to hurt him. I wanted him to feel the pain that I felt.
Wow.
Theodore's rage and feelings of betrayal led to the murders of Nathan and David. On November 7th, 2022, Theodore pled guilty to 2 counts of murder in the first degree. He received 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole.
Man, 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole is the max. Like, you never getting out, gang. Like, you were there for life. You will die in this cell. But bro, the chair would have been a little better, man. But justice has been served for the family members, but it's like, bro, this is like one of the craziest reactions